Well, I swear that this is the only place on the internet you can get $1,000 to pay your expenses within the next 30 days. We're going to send out to about 110 people, either $500 or $1,000 for them to pay expenses for next month. So November, you have bills for November that you didn't have money for. Well, you apply to our grant, and the grant application closes on the 4th of November. But before then, we have another grant application where we give out 25 free laptop computers. And that deadline is the 30th. So you only have about 2 days for that. So you can get a free laptop computer and $1,000 to pay emergency expenses, because that's what we live in a society now. The Federal Reserve Board does a survey, I think every month or every couple of months, that shows what people have in their bank account to pay an emergency bill. And half the country does not even have $500 to pay for an emergency expense. So that's why we give out the $500 or $1,000 emergency expense money. We do it every month. We give out $75,000 in grants every month. It's either an expense money. The biggest one is an expense money, but we also do it for car repairs. And we're doing another one now for home repairs. And we're rearranging these a little bit for next month. But the laptop computers are still on the 30th. We're giving out 30 laptops. It says 25 here, but we're increasing that to the 30th. So please, if you need something like that, apply. But more importantly, we want to show you is how to get the government to give you $20,000, actually $22,000. $22,164,000 is what the government gives to the average family. In other words, people they give a lot more to some families and a lot less than another. And it comes out to be about $14,000 for every individual. No matter who you are, you don't have to have a family. You could be yourself. You could be old, young, rich, poor, whatever. That's the kind of stuff they give out. And like 80% of the money that gives out doesn't even have income requirements. So it's for anything: housing, paying expenses, starting a business, getting education, getting training, paying for healthcare, legal services, all this kind of stuff that the government gives out. I mean, there's like $2 trillion a year that the government gives out. 2 trillion. I don't know what the trillion is, man. When I first started this business, billion was a lot. Now it's a trillion. And it increases every year. But the problem is the government doesn't advertise, and people go to Google and try to find it, and they can't. So if you're not a member, you don't go to Google. Please go to CHAT dot openai.com and put in grants for whatever you need grants for. They're the people who tell you the truth about grants, okay? Not Google. Google will just show you websites that want to get your money to tell you about grants. You don't want to do that. You want to get it from the horse's mouth, who won't charge you anything if you know where they are. So a good place to start is with artificial intelligence. And then with us, our service is only $20. And what we do is we'll answer 100 questions a day if you like. We have free training sessions. We have reports on any subject you want, to show you the best sources. We give you right off the bat, as soon as you're a member, 500 places to apply for grants in your state. We have it for every state. You could download your state or any other state, give them to your friends, as long as you're helping people. That's what it's about. So we're here to help you. And I'm 80 years old already. I've been doing this for 48 years, and I figure I got about 10, 15 more years left. And I'm going to put every ounce of creativity and energy I have into trying to show people in this country that there is help out there. But it's not where you think it is. That's the problem. So it takes a little time to re-educate you a little bit, to know where it is. It's sort of like when you first use the computer. Yeah, you didn't know what the hell it is. You turned it on and all this stuff. But you figured it out, right? And you can. And you can do that too with grants. So let me help you. Man, I just want to help as many people as I can before I die. We're all going to die, right? And I'm so fortunate to have something I feel is important to do every single day. So let me try to help you too.